Hi, welcome to my kitchen. My name is Jason Arthur and I am one of the buyers for Barnes & Noble Cafe. I'm also a former contestant on the Great American Baking Show. Today, I'm really excited to be baking with you from Ayesha Curry's new book, The Full Plate. Covering everything from cocktails all the way up through dessert, this cookbook has something to satisfy adults and kids alike. What I love about this cookbook is that the recipes are so easy to follow that it makes a great gift for chefs of any skill level. Of course, being a baker myself, I chose a dessert recipe to share with you guys today. Ayesha's white chocolate cherry macadamia nut skillet cookie. The thing that's great about this recipe is how adaptable it is. I don't know about you guys, but my grocery store still doesn't have some of the less common ingredients. I couldn't find macadamia nuts. So we're gonna be substituting toasted hazelnuts into our recipe today, which is going to be great. So with that said, let's dive in and check out the ingredients you're going to need for this recipe. For this recipe, you will need 2 1/4 cups all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, a half teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, 1 1/2 cups of light brown sugar firmly packed, 2 sticks or 1 cup of unsalted butter, 2 large eggs, a half a cup of macadamia nuts or the nuts of your choosing, 1 cup of chocolate chips, and a half cup of dried cherries. Place your skillet on the stove and turn your burner onto a medium heat. Add your butter and stir until melted. Continue to gently cook the butter, stirring frequently to prevent burning. Your goal is to get these nice toasty bits forming at the bottom of the pan, giving the butter a slightly nutty flavor. Once the butter looks like this, tip in your brown sugar and stir to combine. Add your vanilla, give it one more stir, and turn off the heat. Set the pan aside to cool slightly. While that's cooling, let's get the dry ingredients together. Add the baking soda and the salt to the bowl containing your flour, and give it a whisk to combine. After about 10 minutes, the butter and sugar should be cool enough to start bringing this cookie together. We'll start by adding the eggs one at a time, incorporating the first egg completely before adding the next. Now, if you want to make a mess of your kitchen like I did, go ahead and add your flour right to the skillet and stir till almost fully incorporated. I would, however, suggest the slightly cleaner approach of mixing the remaining dough ingredients in a larger bowl, but I already made a mess of things, so I'm going for it. Add in your chosen mix-ins, leaving the chocolate chips for last so they don't melt too much. Press the final dough back into the skillet. Bake at 350 degrees for 30 to 35 minutes. And here we have our final bake. You can dust the top with a little bit of powdered sugar to make it fancy, and whether you're serving the Skillet cookie to a small group or just going for her butterscotch pot for one, Ayesha Curry's The Full Plate has something for everyone. Pick up a copy today at your local Barnes & Noble or online at bn.com. Thanks for watching. For more book recommendations and gift ideas like this, be sure to follow Barnes & Noble on all of our social media accounts. And if you want to see what else I've been baking up, follow me on Instagram at Bakes by Jason.